Hello, good people. Thank you so much for coming back to our channel. So today we have a new module called Google Workshop Service Management. This one has 9 modules. It will take longer. So we shall dive into the first one. So the learning objectives are 3. I encourage you to read through all this literature, and at the end of it, you'll be able to answer this quiz. So for a domain that has implemented an organization hierarchy, at what level can Google Workshop service, such as sites and Gmail, be turned on and off? Option A, at the group level, at the organization level, at the OU level. D and E is a combination. So I see B is correct at the organization level and then at the OU level. So I'll pick option E as my best answer. True or false? All additional Google services are turned on by default. This is true. I'll check my challenge and then continue to the next one. So the next one is having 2 learning objectives. I encourage you to read through this, watch this video, and then at the end of it, you'll be tasked to do the quiz. True or false? You can set Gmail to modify inbound messages based on attachments. This is true. Which of the following settings can be set from the Gmail service settings? Allow users to set Gmail themes, default languages, allow users to delegate access to the mailbox. Then D and E is a combination. So here I'll see that A is correct, allow users to set Gmail themes. And then C is also correct, allow users to delegate. So I'll check E as my best choice, and then I'll check the challenge. Having gotten that right, I'll go to the third one. The third one is manage your calendar. The learning objectives are 3. I encourage you to read that, watch the video, and at the end of it, you'll do the quiz. Which calendar setting can administrator control for everyone in the organization? A high level of external sharing for primary calendar, default level of internal sharing for primary calendar, time zone selecting for calendar display. D and E is a combination. So I see A is correct and A is correct, and also C is correct. So I'll check A is correct and B is correct. So I'll check D as my last best answer. So what can users control when it comes to their calendar? Users control what they share internally. Users control what they share externally from their primary calendar. Users can create their own resources. Users control what they share externally from their secondary calendars. So the right answer here is D. I'll check my challenge. Let me see. Users control what they share internally. I think this is the right answer. So check my challenge after this. Yes. So I'll move on to the next one. The learning objectives are 3. There's a video. Please watch the video, read through the literature, and at the end of it, please come and do the quiz. You'll get it right if you do the above. Your organization frequently works with external partners. What's the recommended way to enable document sharing with them? Change link sharing default to on sharing outside your domain. Have users save their document to a shared drive that partners belong to. Have users save their docs to the Google group that everyone belongs to. Have users save their docs to a My Drive folder that is shared with partner. So the right answer is A. So from where can you transfer the ownership from one user to another? The user's profile in the admin console. When deleting a user from the admin console, from the drive and docs service settings. D and E is a combination. So I see B is correct when deleting a user from the admin console. C is also correct when from the drive and docs service setting. So I'll check this combination, which is E, and then I'll check my quiz. Moving on, I'll go to the next one. We have the learning objectives as 3. We have a video and then literature. Please read through and watch all the videos to get the best out of this. And finally, you go and do a quiz. A user in your organization lost their device. It's a personal device with a work profile. What's your next step? Ask the user where they think they lost it and wait for them to find it. Immediately get your user a new mobile device, wipe the device to remove the user's work profile, and then suspend the user. So the right answer is C, wipe the device to remove from the works. How can you automatically manage device that falls out of compliance? 1, add a data loss prevention, DLP rule, add a device management rule, add a compliance rule, and add a universal rule. So the right answer here is B, add a device management rule. I also check my challenge and get it right. Moving on, we have another objective with 3 learning objectives. So please read through, watch the video, and then go to your playground and practice. So at the end of it, you'll be tasked to do a quiz. When is the default retention rule applied to a message or file? Only when there is no applicable custom retention rules for holds in place, or is default retention will take precedence over custom retention, or is unless the user is on hold, or is unless a customer is retention rule applies. So the right answer here is A, only when there are no applicable custom rules. True or false, a custom retention rule can be configured to retain data indefinitely. This is true. So I'll check my challenge and then move on. So moving on, we have 3 learning objectives. I encourage you to read through, watch the video, and at the end of it, you'll do the quiz. What information can you find on the main report? Brackets, the highlights page. App usage, users account status, admin account status. D and E is a combination. So I see A is correct, app usage. And then B is also correct, users account status. So the combination of A and B is D. I'll check that as my correct answer. Your organization's IT manager would like to know what changes have been made to your Google Workspace org settings. Where would you find this information? 1, an aggregate report for all custom emails, a BigQuery export, administration audit report, and then a service audit report. So here I see the admin audit report is the correct thing, because they say the IT manager would like to know the changes. So I check this, and then I'll move on. So remaining with 2 only. This one has 2 learning objectives. It has a video. Please read through, watch the video, and then at the end of it, you'll do the quiz and get it right if you understand the video and the notes. Your company regularly works with another company that also uses Google Workspace. What's the best way to make it easier for everyone to collaborate using Drive? Add a domain to your list of trusted domains, create a domain alias using their domain name, add their primary domain, subdomain, and any aliases to your list of trusted and allowed domains, add their primary domain to your lists allowed domains. So the right answer here is C. True or false, domain alias requires additional Google Workspace licenses. This is false. So I check my challenge and then I'll go to the last one. I'll go to the last one. The answer is C for question 1, and then yes, thank you. I'll move on to the last one. So the last one has 2 learning objectives. It has a video. Please read through, watch the video, and at the end of it, you'll do the quiz. For large organizations that consist of thousands of users, what type of data migration to Google Workspace is best? Rip and replace, user-led, crowdsourced, and then admin-led. This is correct, admin-led. True or false, the browser debugger enables administrators to check connectivity to Google services. This is true. I'll check my challenge and then I'll get it right. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to watch new Trailhead modules. Till then, bye-bye.